Okay, so when we start identifying pairs of angles, there's a few vocabulary words that we need to know, as well as the different types of angles, angle pairs that we have. So the first thing that we talk about is what's called a transversal. A transversal is a line that intersects two or more coplanar lines at different points. And so if you look right here at your picture with the two lines, this one with T on it, and it's cutting through those two lines, is what we consider the transversal. Okay, so you need to familiarize yourself, write this down, and draw it so you have an idea on what a transversal is. The next thing we talk about are types of corresponding angles. So they're in corresponding positions. So if we think about our two lines with our transversal cutting through it, corresponding angles are 2 and 6 are what we consider corresponding. They're in the same position on the transversal, as well as 3 and 7 are also what we consider corresponding. There's also a couple other pairs, but for the sake of time, we're just going to keep moving. So then alternate interior angles. Okay, alternate interior angles are two angles that lie between the two lines and they're on opposite sides of the transversal. And so if you think about it, your two lines between those is what we consider the inside or the interior. So angles 4 and angles 5 are on opposite sides of the transversal, and they're also between these two lines. So we consider those alternate interior angles. We also have this angle right here, and this angle right here would also be considered alternate interior angles. If we have alternate interior, we have alternate exterior. Okay, alternate exterior are two angles that lie on the outside of the two lines and on opposite sides of the transversal. So now on the outside, angles 1 and 8 are considered alternate exterior. This angle right here and this angle right here would also be considered alternate interior angles. And then lastly, what we talk about is consecutive interior angles. Those are two angles that lie between the two lines and on the same sides of the transversals now. So kind of a little bit different than alternate interior, but now they're on the same side. So angles 3 and angles 5 are considered alternate interior angles. And then this other side, these two would be considered alternate interior angles.